already moved that out the way. Why are you trying to fix something that's already been fixed?
Yes.
We have to understand. We got to move our stuff out the way. It says, sin easy beginners. It's always trying to get us to go the other way. It's always trying to pick on us. It's always just like you did this. You just went through all of that. And I told my brother, I want you to pray and worship. Did I not? I want you to worship all night long. So what happened? The enemy comes at the door. You see? That's how the enemy works. But I promise you, he couldn't touch you. Did I say that? So when the police came, and there was a warrant you already know about, you still told the truth, and the enemy had to leave you alone.
Amen.
See, you missed that.
Amen.
You got to understand, when you start seeking the Lord, when you start looking up higher to the Lord, when you start having a hunger for the Lord, when you start yelling, oh, I got to have you, Lord. My situation is heavy. I need to find a way to let go. Well, the only way is give it to him.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
My wife testified it already. And in the midst of her going through, I was going through, but I started praying. Then she came home.
Amen.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Give it to him. Because the enemy don't want marriage. The enemy don't want families. The enemy don't want a black man. Oh, you got it on YouTube.
Amen.
Oh, here I go.
Thank you.
Don't want a black man to be a man. To be a father. You understand that?
Yes.
We are in a world where we are dying. This ain't my Mother's Day. I don't know how I jump over here.
That's all right.
Well, the women, I have to take care of these children by themselves.
Amen.
Now, you need to understand how come you got so much in you. Because you still have to graduate from high school, and you still got 2 kids. You still got to deal with everybody else, and you still got to grow up.
Yes, sir.
You carrying a lot of spirits right there.
Yes, sir.
Because you still got to find your own way to live.
Yeah.
Amen.
Then you got to take on every knucklehead in your life.
Yeah, that one.
They don't want nothing from you. You
That
understand?
one.
They just want it. Just being honest. Rejecting spirit. You want to know why all these girls are having babies out here like they are?
Man.
No father in their lives. No men role in their lives. I don't care if daddy been home. If he don't be a father, because I'm tired, I'm being honest with you.
Amen.
Just because you had seed
Don't mean nothing.
don't make you a father. You just another black man out there laying a baby. But the father had took on a responsibility that this is my child and I'm going to take care of mine.
Amen.
So that means, and I get honest to that man, because he took on to another.
Amen.
That's my child.
Amen.
So, what I'm saying is, black men are cursed because they give in to the enemy.
Amen.
I'm sorry, I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
And some of us have repeat the same generational curse. We repeat our father wasn't there for us. We're going to do the same thing. The weight gets heavier, y'all. Women today have gotten lazier.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm being honest. Somebody got an attitude with me. I've seen an eye roll over there.
Amen.
I've never seen so many women today go to the store in their pajamas and rollers in their hair. What is that?
Lazy.
Yeah, it is lazy.
That's telling you right there how society is dying. That's telling you right there why a black man won't respect a black woman. Because if you come any kind of way, well, I come to you any kind of way too.
Right.
If you don't have no respect for yourself, I'm sure not going to respect you. I just came to get in. I was just trying that YouTube thing off. But I'm telling you, until women God gives the police your address, your phone number,
And your social security.
your woman's number, your grandma number, and your grandma address. You gonna take care of yours.
Amen.
What is taking place? It brings fear. The fear of the Lord. That's what it started off with. I don't know why you're taking me here. I didn't think I was supposed to preach on. Hello, sweetie. But God is trying to say, in order for you to take his weight off, all the trouble in our mind that we go through, we got to start somewhere. We got to start speaking the things that's inside of us. We got to start saying what hurts and what don't hurt. God said, I've empowered you, and yet you still complaining about your mountain. You ain't speaking to that mountain. You ain't telling that situation where it should go. You ain't trying to dissolve that thing. You just want to complain about it. You want to fight about it. You want to fix it every other kind of way but give it to God. I'm trying to help somebody here.
Help me.
These weights are getting heavy. It doesn't go away, y'all. It don't go away.
Don't go away.
This is not a life of illusion. We're not living in a fantasy world. What is it, Harry and Potter or whatever they want to call them things? This is the real deal. You cannot survive if you don't put God first. You cannot survive if you don't get on your knees. You cannot survive if you don't seek him. You cannot survive. I don't care what your situation is. You better find a way to speak to that mountain and put God first.
Yes.
I don't mean that to stay black. I don't mean that. Because I know how the spirit works. White people going through it, Japanese, all of them. But the reason I say black, because I know a lot of white people, and where they came from, their grandma was rich, off a plantation, off a slave. They passed it on down, and they passed it on down. So many of them is not struggling like we are. They say they are.
Amen.
But they're not. Because all they got to do is take their butt back to school like some of us do. Oh, that would have got fired, go back to school. I'm being honest. They can go back to school and still be taken care of. We can go back to school and be struggling. But God, if you put God first, he'll make a way. We have to start being responsible. We have to find ways, putting him first to show us how to come out of stuff.
Amen.
A lot of us won't even try to figure out how to come out of it. We just try to fix it. Like I said, that situation still won't be there. You got to figure out, by talking to the Lord, Lord, I don't understand this thing. I spoke to the mountain, and it still has not moved. Why not? You think? Did you look it up in my word to see what this word means to make it move? Did you even try to go back to school? Did you even work? Did you even labor? There are circumstances. See, my wife makes me go to the doctor. I ain't gonna lie. Me, I'm man enough, I deal with the pain. But then later on, the pain becomes sickness, it becomes a disease, and now you tell me I gotta cut it off. See how men are? We're stubborn.
Yes.
Wow. I'm stubborn today.
Yes.
Brother Eric is here. I ain't coming back over there. Man, what kind of preaching y'all got going on? But I'm telling the truth.
Amen.
It's time for you to prosper. It's time for you to let these weights go. It's time for you to focus on your home. And the way we focus on our home, we got to take care of our home. And the way we take care of our home, we got to do right by what thus says the Lord in his commandments. We got to put him first and let him direct our path. We so busy directing our own path. I testified already. I told him earlier. I did all this work, and I did it for over a month, and then the time tell me you ain't getting paid. And it was a pastor, a millionaire, got a big house, 400,000.